It's starting.
Oh, good, it's starting.
starting.
All right, welcome everyone to the U.S. Nintendo Direct.
Well, March,
Bits and pieces of the European one in there sometimes.
Here we go. Oh, it's Koizumi.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, Koizumi-san.
So is he gonna be like the new Iwata or something for these?
No, he's more like the new Miyamoto more than anything.
Well, what I mean is like, isn't like, is he
Iwata
gonna?
was presenting for the direct.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean that? Oh, you mean in that? Yeah, he's now the face of... Well, remember, Jova, he's the most beloved Nintendo developer right now, so obviously they
You
made
think
him
they
the face
will
of the
stick with
company.
Reggie, though? Anyway, let's just start
Anyway,
with...
what's the
WarioWare!
They're... Oh, awesome.
collection in this micro games series? Yes, WarioWare.
So I guess it's WarioWare... Oh, WarioWare Gold.
Which means...
By the way, Tier,
It's gold.
Oh, it's a 3DS one. Yeah, makes sense.
Yes, Jova?
are you also watching the US stream?
Yes.
Yeah. That's like I said, I've got both streams going on side by side.
Oh,
What's
neat.
going on in the European one right now? Is it WarioWare as well?
It's going to be the same as the US one, just probably with different release dates.
And accents.
Yeah.
Like, translated accents.
And Shibata is the one doing
So
it.
weird.
And there's no American dubbing over of Koizumi's voice.
What, is there subtitles instead?
Yeah.
No, well, it doesn't necessarily have to be. Shibata can speak English.
Anyway,
Shibata's not
WarioWare
there from what
Gold
you just told me so far.
Next.
Next
They're
is...
localizing
Alright,
the third
Dylan!
game! Yay!
Races and battles.
Dylan's Rolling Western.
Rolling Western.
In battle to defend
Yeah.
frontier villages.
Thank God, localization.
Yes, sir. Action meets tower defense.
Speaking of localization,
Jova, don't do it. You're setting yourself up for disappointment. I wanted to, but yeah, you know.
WarioWare Gold comes out July 27th here in Europe.
Oh, cool.
Did we get
That's
it
what-
earlier?
Be sure to keep us on date.
Forces.
Be sure to keep us on. It is. Be sure to keep us on up to date when it comes to the release dates in Europe.
This
Yeah,
seems
that's
fun
what I'm doing, yeah.
Yeah, it kinda is. The first one was a simple tower defense, but it got better and better with each new game.
yeah, we should definitely tackle those on the channel at some point. And the
Also,
demo will be
I-
available
I-
on the May 10th.
Also, I won Dylan Smash as more than just an assist.
Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS May 24th.
Next.
Let's see.
May 24th in the US.
Okay, let's see what we got next.
Are the Brothers
Oh,
and Bowser.
a
Still
continuation?
Don't tell me it's Mario Luigi Inside Story remake!
Oh my God!
There you
Yes,
go.
yes, yes, yes,
Wait
yes!
a minute, wait.
Well, it also says Bowser Jr.'s journey.
Finding a cure for
What's
the
wrong?
May
with you, right?
25th, Dylan instead Heat Breakers
life
in
in the
Europe.
Mushroom
Did they
Kingdom.
skip Partners in Time?
Yeah, why don't you remake Partners in Time as well?
So,
Because
That
this
one
one
was
is more
boring.
popular, I guess.
Yeah, but if you're going to that makes no sense.
The only way forward is to change
I mean,
between
I'm
the Bros
happy,
and
but
Bowser.
this makes no sense.
I guess
Big
Partners in
bad
Time
yes,
was...
the
for
giant
monstrous
battles.
boss battles fit for a king.
Oh,
Take him down.
Anyway, the last game that comes out Europe May 25th.
Oh yeah, the side
dear.
story.
Yes,
with
Bowser
Bowser.
Jr., let's
Wants
see.
in on the action.
Essentially, it's a continuation of the whole Minions thing that was in the Superstar Saga remake.
God,
Oh,
I'm-
but next
next
year.
year.
Oh, bummer.
Please don't get delayed.
Detective Pikachu.
All right, let's have it.
yay!
Plus a new amiibo.
Hey.
Oh, it's just
Something about this
Oh.
Pikachu is a little different. He's gruff.
You agree with me, don't you?
Oh, thank you, Nintendo. They must have heard that we wanted Danny DeVito, so they got to sound alike the voice of Fang from
Fang,
Fairy
yeah.
Fencer F.
Of all people.
Welcome to Rhyme City, where
Well,
heroes
hey, I
Well,
mean,
it should be in a good game.
hey,
Yes,
go, hey,
it's 2019 for Europe, the last game.
hey, going from Compound Heart to Game Freak, that's a good improvement. Oh my God!
Anything would be
Oh
an
my God!
improvement.
Game Freak didn't make this game.
Well,
Going from Compile Hard to being the janitor at any place would be an improvement.
No, Detective Pikachu.
oh my God, was there a camera mode? No way, it couldn't have been.
As of today, the game is available for pre-purchase in
Oh,
Nintendo eShop on
pre-purchase.
Nintendo 3DS.
Yes, so pre-order now.
As of
It's
today,
out
the game
March
is available.
21st.
Well, it's right beyond the corner at
Also-
least.
Oh.
With
Okay,
that
March
giant
21st.
Detective
Which
Pikachu amiibo.
launches the same day.
Still doesn't compare to the giant Yoshi woolly of
Oh,
Has
Luigi's
appeared
Mansion
in the
3DS
Nintendo
remake.
There you
Wait,
go.
hold on.
Well, it makes sense considering the
Oh.
sequel's on the 3DS.
Never mind. You're right.
Well,
Detective
port,
Pikachu is out on March 23rd here in Europe.
So
Well,
same for
I'm,
us.
I'm a bit conflicted on this because I love it, but I fear for the poor analog with 3DS.
Well-
It's so fragile.
Well,
That is a good
Well, the
point. I
new
mean, how
3DS
exactly are they
XL
gonna?
is a lot
Because
better.
one thing about the original game is that it make really great use of both analog sticks, and it's gonna be kind of hard to
Oh,
reproduce on the
you-
3DS.
well, let's see. The new 3DS XL does have an equivalent to. Oh my God, Mario!
Yeah, I remember the original
You
plot was
never, you
Mario.
never played the original Luigi's Mansion, Joe?
The GameCube.
Yeah.
I played it
That's what
during.
this is a remake
I
of.
played it during Halloween,
Oh,
but I have not
map,
seen it again ever
Isn't the
since.
3DS kind of as powerful as the GameCube?
Fight the ghosts
Yeah.
of your past
Kinda.
battles and
About
beat
that, yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
When? Oh, this year.
Oh, I knew boss rush mode.
It's out this year. There's
Also,
not going to be any
Okay.
more.
Oh,
That's
that's
all
all
for
for the
Nintendo
3DS. So now Switch
huh.
time.
Oh, okay. Before we go to the Switch, guys, I noticed there was a camera mode in Detective Pikachu. We may actually have the revival of Pokemon Snap on our
It's time
hands.
for Nintendo Switch.
Yeah,
Still no Greatest
Oh,
Attorney
okay.
localization.
2018 for Luigi's Mansion.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Who knows? Maybe they'll port it to the Switch.
They won't.
At the very least, we do know that we have at least 3 Ace Attorney titles coming to the Switch this year.
Even fan favorite legacy characters.
Oh, so
like
yeah,
Kirby's
we're having the
friends.
return to
Well,
Dreamland.
twist
and
anyway,
things.
when you're saving the
And
world,
yes,
plot
Twibs,
twist
2
are
of those
releasing
are.
even the likes
Yes.
of King
Well, Twibs, they were leaked
Meta
as
Knight
coming for the Switch, so.
and Bandana
what's
Waddle.
in
Plot
it?
twist: the Great Ace Attorney's getting localized for the Switch.
I wouldn't
Fine
be.
by me, as long as I get it.
Well,
No, sorry. They're going retro. They're localizing it for the Game Boy Advance.
Actually, Shuri, it's funny you mention that because that would
No,
actually,
we're having a bunch of cameo characters from other games.
you know, it's funny you mention that idea, Shuri, because let's remember, Ace Attorney first got localized on the DS, whereas the original was released on the Game Boy. So
It's like a dream
yeah,
come
it'd be
true
just
to
like
bring
old
the
times.
Game
The
Boy
Great Ace
characters
Attorney got
together
localized to the
across
Switch.
Kirby series. Kirby
March
Star
16.
Allies launches on Nintendo Switch
It
March
looks
16 for
good.
the
And
Americas.
the first free update will be
And there's an
available
update
March
like a
28th. Oh,
couple
yeah,
of weeks
a quick
later.
reminder,
Is
the
anyone
free
here
demo
really a
is
big
available
Kirby
now
fan?
in Nintendo eShop
I am.
and
No,
Nintendo Switch.
well, I
really
play
am.
some of the games, so I'm kind of just there.
All right.
Oh, Okami! Very good.
Oh my God,
Okami
Okami.
Okami HD is coming to the Switch.
Capcom is doing
March
something good.
16.
Japanese style
Kirby Star
rises
Allies
again
comes out
in
on
the
March
HD
16th
version.
here in Europe.
To save the
I
land
actually haven't
from a
checked
terrible
if the PS4 remaster of Konami is compatible with the Move as well.
Okami.
Setting off on a quest.
Okami, yeah.
Konami, not Okami.
Sorry.
I
Okay,
haven't
sorry.
tried. I'm still gonna record the PS4 version, though, but it's still a good game.
Unless this one comes with new content.
I
No,
feel
it's-
using the
it's
brush
just-
is a bit awkward
In
in
the
the remake.
It
though.
uses the touchscreen. It only uses the touchscreen, but it's the same for the PC version using the
Now,
mouse.
Capcom, can this actually be physical?
No, don't worry, Jova. The PS4 version is physical, so I'm assuming this one is as well.
You can't be too careful with Capcom. Legacy Collection 2 is digital only on the Switch, even though it's physical everywhere else.
Discover what awaits at your journey's end.
Not to mention, Jova, all the touchscreen
Nope,
functionalities.
only on the eShop, apparently.
This summer.
Well, what do you know? My fears were proper.
Anyway,
Dang it,
What the
Capcom.
fuck is wrong with you,
Sushi.
Sushi on Nintendo
Sushi.
Switch. An
Yeah,
adventure
this is another
unlike any
3DS
other.
game, but it's getting a
Conveyor
port.
belt
Essentially a
action
sushi
with Sushi Striker,
combo
the way of
game, I
sushi.
believe.
Sushi throwing
The
game.
story takes place
Yeah.
after
So-
the bitter
It's a
sushi
cooking
struggle.
game.
So-
It's a
Raised in
Japanese
world where
game.
All right,
sushi is
guys.
Summer 2018.
Oh my god, anime
all-out conveyor
cutscenes?
belt sushi
For a
battles to
fruit
defeat the
game? I mean, a
Empire
sushi
and topple
game?
its Sushi monopoly.
The Sushi Liberation Front will
The
strike
gameplay is
again?
deep,
What
but
the heck?
basics are simple.
Okay.
Just eat more and more sushi to pile up plates of matching
Military,
colors on a table, then throw
dystopian
'em all
future
at
having
your
to do with
opponent.
food.
Mix up your
I
strategies
have
to
so
crush
many
your enemies.
questions.
If you manage
Well,
to
Jova,
block
if
the special
remember, level
moves
5
created
managed to
by
turn
one
the
of your
puzzle
sushi
genre,
strikes,
prove that the puzzle
maybe
genre
you'll
could have had
defeat the other
stories, so
hand
maybe they're
back.
doing the same thing for this genre here.
There's a
This is
You know
gonna be
what?
the purest village of its
Battling
genre,
fellow
maybe?
sushi
You know what? I'm
strikers
actually
online can
interested.
get tense.
So,
Sushi Striker on the
Striker,
way of
Sushido
Sushido.
launches
June 8th in
simultaneously on
US.
Nintendo Switch and Nintendo 3DS
and,
June
and
8th.
for the
Next.
EU?
Ooh, Octopath
More
Traveler.
travelers.
Oh,
more
hey,
details,
it's that demo
more
that we
launch
saw.
options.
been a
So
while.
commenting on my
can
games.
we finally get a release date on this, please?
Or more, and even a proper title.
So,
Hey,
Hold
Takahashi-san.
on, hold on, let's
to share with you. First, I'd like to
Sushi
introduce
Striker is
two
June
warming
8th in
characters.
Europe.
Oh, more
What
characters.
lies beyond
Tressa
the
the
horizon?
Merchant.
Oh, the music is gorgeous.
So I guess her gameplay is gonna revolve around buying and selling stuff.
Calling it, she's a flower girl.
Her path action is
No, she's just a simple merchant. Interesting as a concept.
No,
for
seriously,
JRPG.
I will be shocked if there's not a character who sells
I'll
flowers.
the apothecary.
Simple as
So I guess his quest is gonna be about healing
This
the,
is
healing
Alfin,
the most
the
sick people
apothecary.
possible.
He embarks on his journey to heal those suffering across the continent.
Nice.
This game is so
His
Oh,
path
thy
action is
suffering.
inquire.
Please.
He can warm out
So,
info
Pedro,
others aren't privy
Shiroi.
to
Oh,
in
wait, never
standard
mind. Pedro was there for a
conversations.
commentary. Shiroi, since you weren't there for the demo commentary,
Next,
thoughts
let's
on the
talk
look of
about
this
jobs in
game?
battle. Characters start out with a base
It's
job,
pretty.
but they can equip and
Basically,
upgrade jobs
it's trying to create the look of an SNES JRPG,
For instance,
but on a
if another
but in a
character
3D
like the
plane.
merchant Tressa equips the dancer job.
Think about it
combine
like,
jobs
say,
and
Marvel
abilities
vs.
expand your
Capcom 2,
strategic
which had
options.
sprites from old and new, but with cool 3D animated backgrounds.
Finally, we know many of you have been wondering
Oh,
about
there you
the
go,
release
Pedro.
Release date.
July
Game
13.
launches
this
July
is-
13th.
Finally.
Wow.
In the US, at least.
Well,
Oh, and it's gonna be
And it's actually called
Additionally,
Octopath
called
Traveler.
we'll be
Octopath
offering a
Traveler.
special
Wow,
edition
this
of the
limited
game.
edition actually looks
Inside, you'll
interesting.
find a pop-up
The
Oh,
map and
introducing
everything.
Well, I gotta
these
say, it's
characters
looking like
and
the
their
Switch will at
places
least
of
have
origin.
a healthy bout of
Helpful map for your
releases still for
adventure.
this year and the
A
coming
soundtrack.
years.
Yeah,
so
and
that's-
very-
Especially third-party
And
ones.
Very is
perform
literally
based
pumping
on
up
the
this
in-game
one.
currency.
I'll say.
This special
As for
edition
Europe,
will be released the same day as the regular version.
July
of the game.
13th.
Same.
Your comments
Alright.
have provided the development team with reference points and inspiration as we head into the home stretch of our work with the game. Please look forward to the
Rated
release
Peggy
of
12.
Octopath Traveler.
Wow.
Alright,
It's
next.
good to see
Peggy
that.
12. Considering the themes we saw in the demo, that's kind
Yeah.
of surprising. But whatever.
Well, to be fair,
No more heroes.
to be fair, Pedro, one of the party members is essentially, a pleasure girl who,
The legendary gaming console.
does the
Drive
dance.
Mark II.
Thunder Tiger.
Travis Touchdown wanders
What
into
is
the
it?
Oh,
game
well, they like
and
mini games.
embarks on a
Yeah,
ride
yeah,
of
this is the
epic
essentially this new No More Heroes is a collection of
Inside,
mini games
there's an
based
action
on
game,
other indie
racing,
titles.
puzzles, a total of 7 different game titles. With his beam katana in hand,
So
he
Suda
vows to
decided
exterminate every
to
last
make a No
bug he
More Heroes
finds.
party.
Pretty similar, pretty much.
Exhilarating basic
No
attacks
more
and
heroes,
arsenal of
bash.
skill attacks to cut them down to size. A brutal boss
Of
lurks
course.
at the end of each game.
So Suda 51 game is not like with those
What's the main
weird
character called in this game again?
Travis Touchdown.
Pass a Joy-Con controller
So what do we
to a
call
friend
it?
for
Travis
co-op multiplayer.
Trashes?
And partner
Travis
up with the
Trash?
one and only Bad
Oh,
Guy.
it's based on the Silver
We mentioned
Case.
the
Ah,
adventure mode,
amazing.
which tells a new story.
Essentially, Silver Case was
Travis
one of the very
Strikes
first
Again,
games
No More Heroes,
made by Suda
launches
51.
exclusively on Nintendo Switch in
Next.
2018.
This year.
Oh, Dark Souls.
In Dark Souls,
Oh yeah,
An
Dark Souls
amiibo?
there's an
Remastered.
opportunity.
Plus
Plus,
Amiibo.
Dark Souls
Dark
Amiibo.
Souls Amiibo.
Amiibos.
Dark
The
Souls,
edgiest Dark
a
Souls.
world wrought
Wow,
with despair
it's like Nintendo have learned
and
from
hope.
Sony the art of getting exclusive content.
The
Oh.
Cuphead of Crash
In the
Bandicoot.
seemingly endless struggle, victory becomes a moment you'll never forget.
That's because
Now you
believes
can
those
savor your
games were
accomplishments
being called the
anytime,
Dark Souls
anywhere
of
for the
stuff.
first time on
Yeah.
console with
Four
Nintendo
couple
Switch.
Dark Souls.
Before
Definitely
launch, there's
appealing.
going to be a network test.
Oh, even
Oh,
some
yeah,
network
that
test.
test.
If this will be
That's
your first
good. You
Dark
need
Souls
to really
experience,
test this thing
welcome to a
online
brave
because
new
it's
world.
important.
Huh?
Solaire
Separately,
Amiibo!
The Solaire
Wow.
of
I
Astora
want it.
Amiibo.
So
I
Amiibo.
fucking
It looks like
want
he's
it.
Amiibo. Okay.
It's a sun
Celebrating
gesture
a
with
full
Praise
purpose
the
and
sun.
Dark Souls Remastered, and the Solaire of Astora Amiibo launched on
Okay,
April
fine.
5th.
Alright, sure.
How's it going?
So now what?
What now,
Well, I have a
Koizumi-san?
quick reminder. Did you hear
Oh,
that
stuff
yeah,
about
Now
you
redeem
can
gold
you can
points
use
for
gold
digital
points
games
now
and
for
DLC on the Nintendo Switch.
Eligible
um,
purchases.
Just choose to
Yeah.
use your points during the
It's a
checkout
thing they've
process
had
in
going
Nintendo
with the
eShop
mobile
on
app
Nintendo
as well.
Switch, or
So I
Yeah,
guess now
essentially
it's
it
compatible
works
with
some-
the Switch.
it
May
works something-
25th, Dark
website
Souls
to learn
Remastered's
more.
out in Europe.
Okay.
Okay, we have more Nintendo
Alright.
Switch headlines,
Yes.
but first,
Huh?
let's shine a nice long spotlight on
Oh,
one
which
title
one?
in particular.
Bayonetta 3?
Maybe it's
Fire
that.
Emblem?
Let's
Pokemon?
take a look.
Maybe it's that Sega IP that was
Oh,
announced by
Mario
the.
Tennis.
Oh, it's
Oh.
Mario Tennis.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
There's
we
gonna
were-
be a big reveal or
To be
something.
fair, we
No,
were warned about
we-
this.
Yeah, we
Whatever.
knew it's gonna be-
Whatever, I like-
We were
You know
we were
what?
told ahead of time.
Whatever, I like Mario sports games, so I'm fine.
Just as long,
again, this one is
Honestly-
also doing a fine
Yeah.
job.
just as long as it's not that one that Mario Tennis game on 3DS.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a Mario Tennis game out on 3DS that had even less content than Sonic.
Oh my god, I remember that now. Okay, but yeah, this Mario Tennis game is looking
Tennis
so much
refined.
better. But one thing, oh my god, for the first time in a while, they actually have different outfits for both the
I still
boys
kinda
and
wish-
the girls here. And there's even a flipping story mode in my Mario Tennis. It's like, I don't think we've seen that since like Mario Strikers or Mario
Of course,
Baseball.
but they needed to shit on Waluigi.
I still kind of wish. I still kind of wish that we would get also a new Mario Golf because I love playing Mario Golf.
Isn't there also one on the 3DS?
Well,
I
I'm
can
in the
imagine how
console
a
though. I
Mario-
want one on the Switch though.
I can't imagine how a Mario Golf game would work on Switch.
Well, back in
Well,
the
the
Wii,
Switch
in the
does
Wii
technically
U,
have
the
the
motion plus was perfect for Mario Golf.
The
Unfortunately,
Joy-Cons could work.
And the
uh,
Switch
wouldn't
does.
they?
And the Switch
true.
does.
The Joy-Cons could work really well.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have to say, the
I was
Switch.
wondering whether it'd be like an handheld mode.
Oh, well, that's easy. Just have alternative controls for that. Which I appreciate the Switch for.
Yeah.
Essentially, with the Switch, you can actually play it with motion controls or just traditional controls.
It's been a tax. That's not how you spell Waluigi.
That's where zone speed comes into play.
Zone speed.
When using zone speed, the world around you moves in
There you
slow
go.
motion.
Boy,
allowing you
Green
to
Hill
perform
Zone is sure
Ah.
looking more like Tennis Hill Zone.
I see. That's the when the game
But it makes
moves.
it a bit easier. to
Not
block
necessarily,
zone
it's a
shots.
risky move. But
Of
it's
course,
one that
you can't
is
just
aimed to
spam
win.
zone shots and zone
Does
speed
this
the whole
have,
match.
like, does it have online play or is it just local co-op?
We don't know yet.
Sonic
Use
and
moves by using up
we're
some of
calling
your
that
energy.
online.
Oh, that's it?
I don't know, but maybe we'll tell.
It's like with sports games, I usually play the ones from the more cartoony franchises, but only if, you know, I actually have someone.
Okay, that's definitely cheating.
Trick shot.
If a ball gets away from you, you can jump
Bing,
over
bing,
to knock
wahoo.
it back.
Ah, interesting.
Trick shot.
It's a risky
Well,
maneuver.
okay, I'll give this game credit. It has plenty of mechanics, which is more than I expect from a
Yeah.
sports game, I'll admit.
Yeah.
But if you're successful,
We're doing the Inazuma
energy
11
gains will
approach
be
of
big.
giving like superpowers and stuff.
Yeah.
Which is good, at least it differentiates from the base version of the sport.
What?
So does this mean I get to use a god
the
racket?
special
Oh,
shot.
they
I
even
think
have,
you
uh,
can,
the-
Pedro. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
God racket.
There you go.
Pedro, are you secretly a Nintendo employee?
Destroy your opponent's
No,
racket
Jova,
in
that's
one
how to
hit.
My
say.
However,
my,
not
my
even a
internet
special
friend
shot
works at
guarantees a
Nintendo.
win.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's always a chance it could be blocked.
The
Pedro,
dog,
how do you
my cousin's daughter's dog works at works at Nintendo.
But
No, your
Pedro, how-
cousin's daughter's dog is Naughty Dog.
Ninia works
For
at
an offensive
Nintendo.
zone shot,
Yeah.
But Pedro, how do you manage
Or
to
use it
fly
for some
from your
defensive
place to
zones?
Germany where Nintendo of Europe is based?
I could tell you this, but I would have to kill you right after. So.
Yeah, don't you know
Go
these?
for a
They kind of have
surefire
like
round.
super secret spy basement, like they get compressed tubes and sent to chat high velocity.
Wow, I
Hey,
can't.
Jova, do you work at Capcom yet?
non-stop.
Zeroy, if
second
I
strategy.
did,
Maybe
don't
the
you?
best
I
part
think we'd have
about
gotten a
Mario
localization by now,
Yes, I'm sure that's why I'm asking. Do you work there yet?
Never mind.
sooner or later.
Never mind that. If I worked at Capcom, we'd
Oh yes,
get-
online multiplayer. Yes, yes.
Like, it makes sense for a game like this to
Yes,
have.
I'm
it.
not
Tio,
alone.
Tio.
Oh, tournament mode.
Tio.
Let's not forget how for some reason in the
Yeah, we-
Wii U, Nintendo didn't give us online multiplayer for a lot of games that should have had it.
Like Mario Party.
That's also because it was still regional locked. I think this is the region 3 stuff allowed a bit more with the online.
Oh, wow. Okay, yes, online multiplayer. That is definitely a good thing to
oh, we
actually
have
get-
a swing. Oh, I see. We have a swing mode. You can use the
Joy-Con, yeah.
The Joy-Cons, yeah.
Honestly, that's more fun than
Perfect.
the
You want to
button.
play the game casually with your friends and family.
So yeah, again, you know,
Just get your
different
body
means
fit.
of playing, online multiplayer, again, a story mode, all these different mechanics. I'm actually interested for a sports game, crying out loud.
I wish they would have shown us the story mode though.
They probably will.
Oh, maybe they will like a snippet. Also, playable change of how.
Focusing on deep strategic
Because
thinking.
too.
Plus the
Oh,
story mode
here we
for
go, story
another
mode.
twist to the good old game of tennis.
Oh, it gives you special challenges.
In
blah,
Save the
blah.
World, you must play a game of tennis.
And boss fights with tennis.
It reminds me a bit of
Mario
that
Tennis
Wii
Ace
game
Ace.
about
22nd
Mario
of June in the US.
like
Swing for the
strike
European
announcing.
Oh, and one last thing.
Oh,
As
pre-launch
we
online
approach the game's
tournament.
launch,
It's
we
online
decided to
tournament.
hold a pre-launch
Okay,
online
this is
tournament.
officially the most
That
excited
way,
I've been for
you
a
can try
sports
out
game
Mario
in
Tennis Aces
years.
for yourself. We'll
And they're
announce
also
the details at a
marketing
later
it
date,
well enough,
so
so-
please stay
EA,
tuned.
take some notes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Koizumi.
Ah!
Mm.
Jeez, Koizumi.
And you broke a window.
We'll have more on
Oh
Mario
crap! I
Tennis
missed the European date.
He
Eh.
broke the camera lens.
Let's
I think
continue
it's gonna
with
be the
some
same.
Nintendo
So-
So,
Same.
take
Yeah,
so place your
probably.
bets, guys. Will we
Anyway,
be seeing
thanks,
Smash here?
Oh, Captain Toad.
Captain
Toad is
Toad.
ready.
Oh, great,
It's
Captain
another
Toad,
Wii
yes!
Systems.
It's Treasure
Captain
Tracker
Toad
port.
Treasure
Yeah,
Tracker
there you
is
go.
found for Nintendo
Is it just a
Switch.
port?
Yeah, I
it
think
is.
it's just.
Hold on, there might be something new to this port.
Maybe they have some extra levels.
You can rotate the camera and
Well,
touch
if they're
the screen
porting
for a
it,
better view of
then
hidden
maybe there'll
treasures.
be a sequel eventually?
So far,
And
there's
this
I only
time,
see the
we've
same levels.
included a few Super
Yeah.
Mario
What's
Oh,
this?
there you go.
Oh,
They
a
have-
Super
they
Mario
have
Odyssey level.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you
sea
go.
levels.
Wow.
Cool.
Well, Pedro, I guess you need to prepare a
out
special
New Donk
extra
City.
part for a run of
Yeah, I
Captain
guess, yeah.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah, I suppose.
I love how
way,
with this direct,
did you
every
know
time we've
Captain
asked
Toad
for
also
something,
appeared in
it's
Super
basically
Mario
showed up
Odyssey?
there like, hey,
Oh,
we
and
asked.
actually, you can
The
actually
Nintendo
link it
Switch
with
version can be
Odyssey.
played with a
Wow.
friend
Makes
sharing
sense.
a pair of Joy-Con
Because then Captain
controllers.
Toad was in Odyssey.
While one
I love
player
how this
controls
direct is
Captain
pretty much
Toad,
been
the
addressing
other
it
can
like,
assist
hey, we
with
want to see
things
story
like
mode in
drip
tennis.
cover
Boom,
fire,
there you
so
go.
you can
Oh,
enjoy
I'd like to
tracking
get God
treasure
Hand
together.
for tennis. There you
We
go.
also plan to release
Is there
an
anything
Oh,
new for
also
this
3DS
port?
3D
version.
visuals and
Oh,
touchscreen
yes.
controls.
that-
Makes
Feel
sense.
Wow.
the box garden
3DS
right in your
version of
hands.
Captain Toad.
Captain Toad Treasure Tracker
July
launches
13th in the
July
States.
Well, the game is a very
Yeah.
simple, it's mechanically very simple. It's very easy to port.
I don't know this
Turned out
one.
Turned out the
lights.
lights.
Oh,
Uh,
shit, it's
Undertale! Undertale!
Oh, okay, Undertale. There we go.
This game.
I already have it on the PS4.
Go ahead,
so-
William.
Go ahead,
You're
Dweeb,
fancy
since you're
anyway.
voicing
Yes,
for
go ahead,
Sans.
Dibs.
Pedro. Oh, whatever.
This is
Over
Pedro.
here.
Oh wait, no, never mind.
Sorry,
Let's just.
Whatever.
I don't know who's talking.
Okay. Hi guys.
Yeah.
Where was it anyway?
You wanna know?
On the Switch.
We're on it.
God damn it, Sans.
Oh god.
Coming eventually.
Eventually. That's a joke I'd make.
And the Xbox One still doesn't get it.
Wow. Oh my god.
there
He's
you go,
so...
Joe.
Yes! Crash! Yes!
There we
No,
go.
oh no, I
Yes.
hope people are
All
happy
three
because
original
they've been,
Crash Bandicoot
ever
games
since
are
Undertale was
debuting
announced for
on
the
Completely
Nintendo
irrational.
Switch,
For
people
the
have
very
been
first
harassing
time.
Toby about a Switch
Wait,
version.
what is it, Dweeb?
For the Link was true, it is Crash.
Well, Blibs, we got a freaking Spanish retailer listing it. We knew it was
The
coming.
animations to the lush environment.
Well, it looks
has been
quite
fully updated
different.
since the
It's a
original
bit
games.
blurry,
It'll look great
I
on your
guess.
TV
Yeah.
or on
My
They had
guess is
to.
because
Oh,
of
remember,
the,
the Switch is still not quite as powerful as the PS4, so they had to tone down the graphics a bit.
And honestly, it still looks fine enough. I mean, yeah, there's a bit of blur, but
Yeah, it
it
looks
still
fine.
good in motion.
Yeah.
I'll still stick with my PS4 though.
I'm so
Yeah.
getting this so I can take this on the go.
Sure.
I have a
Believe it
PS4
or not,
version.
the Crash
Wait.
Bandicoot Insane Trilogy
Ju-
is
July
officially
10th.
making the Wump to
In the
Nintendo
States,
Switch
at least.
July 10th.
Next.
Oh,
Never
Oh,
fear,
Little Nightmare.
Little Nightmares is
okay,
almost
okay,
here.
okay.
Pretty.
Okay, this has been a pretty
Award-winning
smashing direct.
This is,
so far.
believe it or not, this is a Namco
Comes a
IP.
charmingly
I'm still
horrific
waiting for
adventure
that
with no
release
other.
date of World Ends With You Final Remix though.
The
I'll
puzzle
give it a
platformer
time,
Little
maybe
Nightmares
we're
will
still
trap
getting
you in
it.
the maw. A vast vessel of
July
Oh,
mystery
this is
by
the
corrupted
this is the
souls.
July 10th
version
in
with
Europe.
all. This is the version with all the
On Nintendo
DLCs.
Switch
Okay.
contains two haunting
comes
tales
out.
in
The
one
Insane
package.
Trilogy comes out July 10th in Europe.
This is a weird game in
Six,
case you haven't
and the kids'
noticed.
separate adventures. You must face their childhood fears across all 8 chapters, including all
Speaking
past
of which, like I
downloadable
said earlier,
content.
place your bets, guys. Do you think we'll be seeing Smash at this
room is a
direct or
cell.
not?
I
Each
hope
resident
so.
is a
I don't know. I think it's a bit
And
early
both
because
Well, if
Smash
it's not
games take
this,
a long time
if
to
it's not
make.
this at E3 at least.
Yeah.
Not to mention,
Unless
you
it's a
can
port
receive
of
the
Oh,
Smash
you get a
Bros.
Pac-Man
Oh,
costume.
in-game Pac-Man mask by
Nice.
tapping the Pac-Man amiibo figure.
Because it's Namco, get it?
Little Nightmares Complete Edition releases on
Okay.
May 18th.
Next.
Keep them coming.
Oh, South Park.
South Park?
Okay. Fracture Butthole is
So
coming to the Switch.
okay. So now even Ubisoft are wisening up to these things. Well,
what
then
about
again,
Stick of Truth? Stick of Truth is available for PS4 and Xbox One as well.
Nightmare
now.
Complete Edition is May 18th in Europe.
So wait a minute, so Fracture Butthole is coming, but not Stick of Truth? I mean,
Let me
Fracture Butthole is a
guess, let me
direct
guess.
continuation of the story of Stick of
Maybe
Truth.
we're
Let me
doing
guess,
like
double
48
path.
projects. Yeah.
Probably.
They're
I
probably
never
gonna.
expected to hear someone say butthole in a Nintendo Direct.
Shiroi. Conquer was a thing on Nintendo.
Yeah, let's not forget Conquer existed, Shiroi. That whole boat has sailed a long time ago.
The person I'm quoting
Oh yeah, the Casa Bonita DLC, which is coming this weekend as
The
well.
person I was quoting was
Dusty is
talking about the
available at
Direct
launch.
specifically, not Nintendo
And
games as a
DLC 3
whole.
Bring
So.
the Crunch will tell an additional story when it releases later this
Let's
year.
see.
Available 24 April.
April 24th.
My guess is that
Yeah,
maybe.
makes sense.
My guess is that they're prioritizing this release to coincide with the upcoming release of
Iron Warriors.
That game's already
Warriors
out.
Definitive Edition.
Well, we
launching-
already knew about
Release
this one.
date. Let's get this release
Let's
date.
take a quick moment for a release date announcement.
It's coming out
Heroes
tomorrow.
and villains of the Legend of Zelda series are about to spring into action once more.
Fracture
This
Butthole,
spring,
April 24th in Europe.
Well, this works for me because I have not yet gotten this game, so
May
bring it
18th.
on.
May 18th in the Americas.
The Americans, yeah.
Arms fans,
May
don't miss
first.
this.
Oh.
What the?
The
We're about
Arms
to
League
probably get a
is
new
to
character.
extend
Already a sequel to
all you
Arms?
hardcore
I'm guessing a
fans
new
out there who've
character.
been playing
None.
the game, enjoying all the added characters.
Nah,
and
it's
stages,
just a
going
it's probably
online
like
to play
a
the
new
new Party
DLC,
Crash
okay.
mode. We're
Hyrule
happy to
Warriors May
announce
18th
the Arms
Europe.
US and Canada
Alright.
Online Open. Prelims will take place in the
Wonder if
game's
there's a
online
European
ranked
Open
match
for
mode from
Arms.
March 8th to March 18th. 8
Yeah, there
top
is.
players will then move on to the online finals March 31st. All finalists will receive a custom art piece created by the development team.
Who dropped?
We'll be streaming the event live from
Wait,
Nintendo
somebody
of America
dropped?
headquarters on
Not
our
me.
No,
website.
sorry, it was just
Stay
cutting out a
tuned for our
bit.
social channels for
Oh.
more details in the coming weeks.
Okay.
And if you're not an Arms
Hi,
fan just yet,
Twintel.
well, we have good news. On March 31st,
Oh, and now
we'll be
the
hosting
European
a 3-day
stream's
test
ahead.
launch.
Now it's showing
Download
Splatoon
this demo
2.
event from Nintendo eShop on
Wait,
Nintendo
what?
Switch.
Where?
Play for free and see what you think of the world's stretchiest
It probably makes
fighting
sense since
game.
this is a US
On
Canada
March
thing, so they
21st,
probably skipped
producer
ahead to
Kosuke
what's
Ibuki
new.
will discuss the
And
development of
Splatoon's
Arms
got a
at the Game
European
Developers
Championship.
Conference. And Hisashi Nogami will present separately
Oh,
on
hey,
We're still
Splatoon
talking
and
about Arms
Splatoon
at the
2.
Look out for
moment.
coverage of both.
Yeah, well, it's probably going to come up to Splatoon in a bit. Yep.
Inkopolis News
There we
Bulletin.
go.
Don't you
It's
mean
update time.
Splatoon, Shiroi and Dwibs?
Such a missed opportunity.
Oh,
This
version
April, Splatoon 2
3.0.
is getting an update.
An
Yeah.
update.
3.0 is coming. Here's a brief and briny taste of
I
what's
was gonna
to come.
say I'd like a 3DS version, but the
100
Switch
new pieces of
existing
gear.
makes that a bit
That means a
redundant,
fresh
so...
look.
I don't have
Just in time
I don't
for
have
spring.
Splatoon 2 anymore, sadly. I might pick it up again in the near future.
Plus, more stages. Piranha Pit.
Maybe
Oh,
Shiwa
new
buys it for me.
stage.
Triggerfish.
I'll be buying it for myself,
And the
thanks.
hottest date
Wait,
spot
you
for
don't
the
already
hippest
have
geekers.
it?
No,
I
not
did.
Switch.
Oh, right, I forgot that.
And what?
Eh?
Rank X is
Rank
here.
X.
8-bit now?
Oh, great!
X
A
is an
higher
extreme
league for
rank.
people to be assholes in.
Even higher
course.
than S+.
Yes.
More
Mega Man
details are
X
coming
costume when?
soon. Once you meet certain conditions, Callie will appear in Octo Canyon.
If you play nice, I'll drop some info.
The world of Splatoon 2 continues to evolve, so don't miss out.
Oh.
Okay. So, as is
And
custom.
you,
Now,
and you
a
flushed.
word from the Squid
Sorry, the
Research Lab.
stream
Check
the
out
stream
their
flushed
latest
down the
video.
toilet.
Wait, what? Huh?
Nah, it's more Splatoon stuff.
Thirsty. Oh god.
What the hell?
I have no idea.
Oh, it's still Splatoon now.
Who the heck is this?
Oh wait, we have a lockdown? Maybe?
Oh,
Octolink.
snap. That is an
Why does it
Octolink.
sound? Why does it sound like the singer is drowning?
DLC stunk because they're Swedes and octopus.
Speaking of which, have you guys seen this bit of a very playful octopus?
Jova,
What?
leave these Japanese porn.
No. It's actually an innocent one.
Sure.
Well, if they are adding playable Octolings, this kind of makes sense since the data was found in the game a very long time ago.
See, CTO, there it is. It's safe. It's just a little playful octopus. Don't have to make your head die.
Of course, it's my fault.
No, Tio. It's not your fault. Trust
It's
me.
Japan's fault.
I don't blame you for assuming the worst.
Anyway, what this trailer is even about? Like,
So
because
these Octolings are born in test tubes?
game, can you stop being artsy for a second?
I can't believe
Yep.
Splatoon is trying to be artsy.
So yeah, definitely
playable Octolings.
playable Octolings
Yeah.
and might be a new story mode we've got
Yeah,
too.
it's a story campaign.
Really? Shame I can't enjoy it.
Get us. Oh my God, grinding.
I had to
Don't worry,
wait for
Fiona.
Comic-Con.
Don't worry, you can get a Switch during the summer or something.
Wooble wooble, motherfuckers.
Seriously,
So-
it sounds like someone's flapping their lips together when singing.
Octo.
That's
Octo.
me.
Octo.
Octo,
In
yeah.
every-
Splatoon 2 Octo expansion.
In every
interesting.
Japanese music store, like mainstream music store I went to, there was always a
Good research lab.
Yeah,
Like-
it's
That's the creator. That's the creator of Splatoon.
You just
There was
got
always a
sneak
huge
peek at the
stand for
first paid
Splatoon music and
downloadable
merch.
content
It's
for Splatoon
everywhere.
2, the hefty new
So
single-player
it's an
mode,
expansion,
Octo
but not to your
expansion.
dong.
yes.
You'll play
Oh,
as
so
a new
now
character,
you're
Agent
bringing-
8, who looks like an Octoling.
But
She wakes up on the platform of a dark subway
oh,
station.
we have an amnesia
without her
protagonist.
memories.
Welcome to the London
Looks like
Underground,
some
everyone.
kind of shady underground test facility. In this massive subterranean world,
So
there
we're
are
turning
80
this
of these
kind
test
into Dead
facilities
Space
connected by a
or
subway.
Metro.
Interesting.
I don't know who said it, but for
You'll
the
depart
record,
from the
much
station
like
with
the
purpose.
squids, the Octolings
A
weren't
variety of missions await
created in
Agent
test
8 and
tubes.
her talents.
Originally, anyway.
So people are
Yeah.
calling this now Splatoon
Expect
Adventure
new
2,
stories
since
to
we can play as the
unfold,
bad guys
shedding
now.
new
We
light
may
on
have an
beloved
amnesic
characters.
protagonist.
You
And
may
we grind
think
on
you know
rails.
everything about the world of Splatoon,
It all started
but
with
these
this.
waters run
The squid
deep,
contained
and
the
so does the
ultimate
lore.
power.
You know, aside from that though, Nintendo, where's my GameCube Virtual Console titles?
You'll enjoy your Luigi's Mansion sequel and you'll love it, dang it.
They're in the same dungeon as the Great Ace Attorney.
Yeah, I can imagine how the conversations would go if it was Splatoon heist.
2018 is the year of the Octo.
Oh, we those words.
So when is this being getting released?
No, Jeremy, you have to flap
After
your lips
today's
together to do
Nintendo
it.
Oh,
Direct,
this summer.
Splatoon 2
Oh, let me
Octo
read you
expansion
my
will be
Christmas
available for
lights.
advanced
There you go.
purchase
There you
in
go.
Summer
Okay,
of
we'll stop now.
2018.
Wow, $20 for the story DLC.
Okay, Jeremy, let's stop now before we
Right.
annoy the audience.
Today.
Wow, even Ryan's not annoyed. That's
So
nice.
that's it.
Hopefully Splatoon 2 will continue to splatter.
Please
our
have a surprise
expectations.
announcement at the
You
end.
bet.
Smash.
That's all for today's
Nah, that's it. Sorry, guys, that's it.
That's it.
Well,
No, maybe
Huh?
it's a
Wait.
video.
Oh, no, wait, there's
No,
One
see,
more
there you
announcement.
go.
Let's see if it's Smash, Fire Emblem, Metroid Prime 4. I don't know at this
It's
point.
turning.
So
It could
still
be
no release
anything.
date for Worlds of You.
Or something entirely new.
Oh, let me guess. Splatoon being added to Smash.
Yes.
Not
Yes.
actual, not actual gameplay.
Wait for
Oh,
it.
wait a
kids.
minute. Oh, no,
Wait,
wait,
Jen-
no.
So is this Splatoon 3 or something? I don't know.
No, it's too early for another sequel.
Yeah.
No, it's Call of Duty is getting a Splatoon expansion.
That would be something.
What
Wait, hold on.
are they
It's
doing?
all black.
They forgot to pay the electricity.
They're in Final Destination, aren't they?
Maybe.
What, those movies?
Smash!
Ah, there we go.
Let's smash!
Oh, there we go.
Alright, you can all start crying now.
Okay, now just make sure that cloud comes
Link
back,
for
and we are good.
Smash.
Link? Oh no, it's Breath of the Wild, Link?
It's Breath of the Wild Link. Holy
Well,
shit.
well, makes sense. It's the most recent Zelda game.
I like that Twilight.
Super
thing.
Smash Brothers.
Is it
That's it.
for Switch?
I'm pretty sure the
It's a-
multi-bug stream
28,
exploded.
yeah, 2018. It's
So wait,
coming at some point.
So wait, is it a new port or is it a new
I guess
entry?
I'm guessing it's an enhanced port of a
Yeah,
Wii U version with just two gold
it's
things,
most-
like a Link
yeah, it's
being
mo-
based on Breath of the Wild.
It's most likely an enhanced port. It's too. It would be too early for a new one from the ground up to be coming out.
Here's what I want for that port then: story mode, and also bring back all the DLC characters. Make sure that they're actually implemented this time. I need my playable Bayonetta. I need my playable Cloud. I need
I'm pretty sure all the DLC will be included at launch.
Oh, and by the way, can we actually get Steve?
Playable Bayonetta in the third game.
By the way, can we actually get Steve Burden in the recording studio this time and not have Cloud be Japanese only? Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, that actually would be a nice thing, considering it doesn't make much sense. Well, I guess it made sense back in the day with Melee. It makes sense for Roy and Marth to be Japanese because at the time Fire Emblem wasn't popular in the West like it is today. But nowadays, it doesn't really make any sense for Smash to do this still.
Anyway,
okay, that
thoughts on the
was
direct,
pretty good.
That was pretty good, yeah.
Okay. So let's start with
that's
a So let's basically do a recap and give our thoughts on each one. So let's see. We started off with the 3DS stuff. The 3DS stuff was actually good, and I will give my thoughts on this. Something about the Bowser's Inside Story 3DS. And don't get me wrong, I like, the Superstar Saga 3DS remake, but something about the Bowser remake seems a bit better done this time. I don't know. Maybe it's because the characters seem to have more character in some of them, and it seems like a more down-to-truth Earth version. I don't know.
Else that, honestly, Jonathan, to me, it feels like the high point of the series at this point in time.
That too, yeah. Although, god dang it, I guess even Nintendo don't like Partners in Time.
It's a shame, because that game begged for a remake in order to fit with the art style of the other titles.
Okay, so yeah, guys, what did you think of the 3DS stuff?
Crash.
Solid.
3DS,
no,
we're not there yet, Dwayne.
Sorry, I jumped the gun.
It's solid.
Never.
I don't
Okay,
blame
I don't have a-
I don't blame
I
you,
don't have a-
Dwayne.
I
It's
don't
solid,
have a
but
3DS
but I think there should have been just a bit more. Like,
Sadly,
just-
I don't.
Brady's attorney.
Yeah. My
not
guess...
just
Oh, go on.
not just that. There were some Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Dweebs.
Sadly, I don't have a 3DS anymore, so I'm gonna miss out on Detective Pikachu.
Oh.
But then again, that's what YouTube LPs are for.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
hey,
Pedro.
it was the 3DS library looks impressive, especially so considering the system's like 7 years old now.
So,
Yeah, the Luigi's mentioned original port, I guess, makes some sense, but it still feels a bit weird. You'd think they would just port the original one and Dark Moon to the Switch directly, but I guess it's gonna be eventually happening later down the line.
so Pedro, your thoughts on the 3DS section of the Direct?
Yeah, it's fine. I still wish I could get a fucking Greatest Attorney localization, but
Yeah.
I guess But
We'll
that's
just have
wishful
to-
thinking.
At this point...
Pedro, maybe you should invest in some Japanese textbooks.
Here's the thing,
Start
Or
Shiroi.
learning-
mine. I'm
Start learning
learning.
moon rules.
The thing is, Shiroi, that I would also have to get a Japanese 3DS. So, and that's a bit, I mean...
So
well,
we
I'll just do what I suggested before. As soon as I learn Japanese, I will get a Japanese 3DS and I'll dub the entire game myself.
I don't blame you for that, Troy. Okay, we can still hold hopes for maybe a Switch port of Great Ace Attorney, sort of like the original Ace Attorney, or maybe an eventual localization. Remember, we still do have word that there are Ace Attorney titles coming to the Switch, so...
Multiple
What's
Ace
that?
Attorney titles.
Yeah, at least 3 of them. Some collections, so maybe one of those collections might be Great Ace Attorney. But
Yeah. No, go ahead.
But yeah, overall the 3DS stuff looked good. Detective Pikachu, I'm glad that we're actually getting that. Again, Capcom.
Joe, if you keep getting hung up on that, you're going to end up a very unhappy man.
Well, going
Yeah,
to...
the part is the 3DS
Have you
stuff was good.
Have you
it.
spoken to this fandom?
Yeah, I mean, trust me, we have plenty of reason to be salty.
Come on, guys, let's try to
So
get
yeah,
this
3DS stuff was
I've
good.
learned to let go of that. I have not.
As for the Switch version, as for the Switch stuff, I'll start up by saying...
Crash.
Yeah, okay, it's official, guys. Mario, Mega Man, Sonic, and
Does this
even
mean that Crash will be in the
Pac-Man.
new Smash Brothers as well?
It's a
That's what people are
possibility.
wondering.
And hey, it's the first time the original trilogy's been on something not PlayStation.
And it still is not available on Xbox One.
Okay, I do feel sorry for Xbox One owners that
I
haven't
do.
played it.
I feel sorry for them. I mean, look, I may have my console Microsoft, but I feel sorry for their.
I do as
fans.
well, but I'll just say this to them as well. You should have properly looked things up. If it was a good decision buying the console before you did.
Well, that only really applies to people who didn't buy it at launch.
Well,
Smash
not necessarily Shirai, but whatever. Oh,
I get
Well,
what
they
you're
didn't know
going
it
on
was
about.
going to be. They didn't know it was going to be this shit at launch. I mean, come on.
Did you by any chance miss that opening reveal conference where they?
Like you said, Pedro, let's not drag this out too much.
Yeah.
Now, okay, I have to say, I'm surprised that a sports game, let alone a Mario sports game, got my interest as much as Aces did. Like, well, with this one direct, he gave off so many details, game mechanics, an actual story mode, and I'm coughing a bit. Pedro, you take off one more time.
That's because you started eating chips when you should have just talked.
How'd you know they were
continue,
chips?
Pedro. Yeah, I can only hear you eating. My point being, still awesome stuff that was shown. Even the supposed low points, like I don't consider it like a low points, but for example, the Splatoon and ARMS section were clearly the weakest of a bunch, but we were still high bars and solid, regardless.
Yep, and hey,
Also-
Okami coming to the Switch, even though it's digital
Yes.
only.
Well, don't quote me on that, Jove. I only assume because I saw the eShop logo, but for all I know, it's also physical.
Oh, maybe they were just talking about the demo then. In which
I'm
case,
just wondering. Who's doing the Switch port for the Insane Trilogy?
yeah,
Maybe
who
Vickers
knows?
Visions?
themselves. Remember, we worked on the game for advanced games, so they have a history on Nintendo. Also,
Yeah.
I wanted that Solera amiibo, seriously.
Wow, yeah. I have to say, I'm surprised at the love that Nintendo is also getting from their third-party stuff. Octopath is getting a pretty good addition there.
Yeah, the limited edition of Octopath looks very, strong.
The Bandai Namco game port looks good.
Getting some other ports like Little Nightmares and South Park.
I think what helped is with the ports, it was mainly third-party stuff this time. I mean, yeah, we had Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, but the stuff from Nintendo was more original, which should address a lot of people's concerns from the mini direct.
Surprised they prioritize now Captain Toad and not stuff like Wonderful 101. People speculate that was the other big thing they were gonna port from the Wii U, but I guess it's for a later date. It's pretty much Kamiya pretty much confirmed that it's coming at some point, so we're just gonna wait.
Bayonetta 3 first, then Wonderful 102.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't mean the sequel, a port of the first game, Java. And also, obviously, the final reveal, Smash 5.
It's either Smash 5 or
Or like Smash 4 reported, but
whatever.
Okay. To be fair, we don't know yet.
Call it whatever you want.
Yeah, to be fair, Pedro, we don't know yet if it's a new entry or if it's a Smash 4 port. I mean, yeah, the symbol looks like to be the same from Smash 4, but the fact that
actually,
they gave...
Java, that has been always the logo, I think, for now of Smash.
So this,
but also, we already know there are big changes thanks to Link resembling his Breath of the Wild version. So we need to see exactly in the coming months how this goes. Considering with his Smash we're talking about, and if Sakurai is still at the wheel, we don't know, but I guess we will get some more news soon enough. If it's still Sakurai, we're gonna get again the whole one postcard per day, which will tell us more information. So really excited for it.
Mm-hmm.
If this goes on and I'm getting enough money, I'm seriously considering then buy a Switch before the end of the summer, but don't quote me too much on this.
I mean, there are so many reasons to get a Switch. I mean, forget just being able to get stuff on the go. All this stuff is all available on this one system. And the fact that...
keep in mind, Jova, I consider the Switch more of its proper console version. I don't really care about the whole portability thing, but
fair enough.
For games itself, the console just, provides me.
I mean, seriously, the Switch is like anti-Wii U. Not only does it have new IPs and new games, but it's got characters from systems that were once exclusive. The fact that Crash, Sonic, and Mario can now all be gotten on that one system alone is mind-blowing. And if this is actually an enhanced version of Smash 4, then also Cloud and Ryu will be there too. Well, Ryu's already there thanks to Ultra Street Fighter 2, but I don't like to talk about that game.
Anyway.
Oh, how about that Travis?
Something else to add?
The Travis.
Yeah, the No More Heroes new game. It looks solid.
So, question.
Also, port of Undertale coming eventually.
Yeah, Steroid. What did you think of that?
Well, I already have it on the PC, so.
Double dip.
Oh no! Wait, I have the collector's edition as well because
Triple
I
dip.
need my money.
Although considering how the game works, I really wonder if we're going to implement some mechanics that, the ones that force you to go back to the menu.
Probably will work a bit differently. Oh my god, this reminds me of when Nintendo actually originally pitched the idea of getting Undertale Nintendo, but Toby, I think, said no.
Yeah.
I guess, no, my guess is that Toby wanted to wait for a bit, and Sony in the meantime got another deal with it, I guess. But anyway.
Now I've got a big decision to make. Do I get Undertale on Switch or PS4?
Well, I can tell you the PS4 version as the trophies. If you care about those, you want to get that.
Toby doesn't even care about those. That's the best.
If you want portability, Switch. And as for graphics, well, it's Undertale. You don't have to worry about
It's the
that.
same game in either console anyway.
Basically, Glibs, essentially it comes down to whether or not you want portability or not. And hey, who knows? Maybe Undertale for Switch will have some new special features that have yet to be shown.
I imagine it'll be almost the same as the PS4.
I wonder if they actually will do the absolute madman thing, and I wonder if they actually do the absolute madman decision, having actual Earthbound cameos.
Oh my god, that
it will be logical, but I don't want to get too ahead of myself. Anyway, something else we missed. Well, that sushi game looks good.
I can't believe it. I'm actually interested to see what a game about military war being fought with sushi throwing. The fact that it has anime flipping cutscenes that actually look well animated. Like,
Jova, food anime is a genre in and of itself.
Sure. Have you seen the video on Japanese food porn? They love to animate.
Yeah, I actually showed it to them. Don't worry, Jova.
Going back to the Travis touchdown thing, do you think maybe this is that unannounced IP that Sega talked about back at, way back in early 2017?
No, the No More Heroes IP is owned by Suda51's main company, Grasshopper Manufacturer.
I thought they were under Sega.
The first one was published by Konami on the PS4, but it's one thing that they dropped off immediately.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think that's all of it, pretty much. So overall, really solid stuff.
I'm still a bit disappointed I didn't get any updates on the World Ends With You Final Remix, but I guess they were saving that for E3, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. How about that new Octo expansion, guys? Especially Splatoon fans.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
It's actually called Octopath Traveler, yeah.
Lots of walking cycle, but it looks interesting. Although the cost seemed a bit too high for a story expansion DLC. We'll see how big it is.
And I do like how Nintendo are definitely making sure to keep in the public eye, seeing as how they announced that ARMS will be having its own tournament.
In the States, anyway.
In the States and Canada.
Splatoon had several tournaments, so that makes sense.
Splatoon's getting a European tournament, yeah.
I just know that when I wake up tomorrow, there's going to be a buttload of posts theorizing what the next Smash is going to be like with just those few seconds of animation.
Remember, Jova, it's Smash we're talking about. People are bound to talk about it for months.
Okay. So, let's cap off with Smash. What are your hopes for it? My hopes are that either it's an enhanced version of 4 with new characters, new stages, and a story mode. I mean, I'm okay if it's a new entry, but I feel more comfortable with it being an enhanced version of 4 because 4's roster is, it's amazing.
We're still missing some information on titles like Fire Emblem, the Switch version of Fire Emblem, that Switch new, the new Fire Emblem for the Switch, or Metroid Prime 4, but that's what E3 is for. And if in 30 minutes we manage to squeeze these much titles, I really wonder what we can do at a proper E3 Direct in this case, because Nintendo has been an habit of not doing any more conferences.
And they've actually been doing their E3 Directs a lot better lately.
But yeah, honestly, this new format for the Direct is really fitting. Bite-sized information, concise, precise, but informative, and that's all you need.
And Koizumi is one heck of a host. So, again, what's everyone else's hopes for the new Smash game? New entry or an enhanced port?
Either of them is fine. Please.
I apologize. It's just ever since I saw Crash Bandicoot, my vocabulary has dived.
Then shut up.
He only knows the word
Crash.
To
be fair to you, Crash is a big thing over in the UK. I don't blame him. And hey, maybe we'll see Crash Bandicoot on the new Smash game.
It will make sense. Why is that a problem?
As for everything else, I'm just hoping that I'm hoping we get best of both worlds, and we get like a mix of the 3DS and Wii U version.
Alright.
We have like both sets of modes in one.
Are you referring to Smash or Captain Toad
I
Treasure
am
Tracker?
glad. I am at the very least glad that Captain Treasure Tracker is being given a chance to shine on the Switch
Yeah,
because it's
true.
one of the best, most
It
underrated
deserves
games
it.
out there.
Okay. So let's do a checklist, guys. What games from the Wii U have yet to be ported to the Switch?
Someone actually did one, but the major one I can tell you are
I'm still waiting for Super
there
Mario
you go.
Maker.
I actually do have one right here. Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric.
Yeah, sure.
Next.
Nintendo Land, NES Remix, Super Mario Bros. U, Pikmin 3, Fatal Frame, Yoshi's Woolly World, Star Fox Zero, Tokyo Mirage Session, Fire Emblem, Paper Mario Color Splash, Xenoblade Chronicles X, Wonderful 101, Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, Game & Wario, Super Mario Maker, and Super Mario 3D World.
Okay,
That's pretty much
I
what
won't be
remains
surprised
at
if we
this
see
point.
Super Mario 3D World and Pikmin 3 eventually.
I'm expecting Wonderful 101, as I mentioned, but maybe also Star Fox Zero. We'll see if Platinum decides to actually get their shit together with that.
At this point, just remake Star Fox 1 again.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, we dragged this a bit, so they just end it.
All right.
Hope you all have enough fun, so stay tuned for more Nintendo, for what's to come.
See you
All right,
then.
see ya.
All right, see ya.